Hulk, you have to remember to look before you leap. I know, bad guys. The SHIELD folks think we need to formulate a careful plan attack using... Or we just smash our way in. Good plan.
Welcome back to New York, gentlemen.
Look at this mess. Didn't we just clean up this city?
What's up, everybody? It is Keith from the KDT Films, and welcome to Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Remember, you can
Yes! I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. This is by far the best Lego game I've ever played. I've only played through a few missions, but I am wildly impressed. This game is just ridiculously fun. And, I mean, Lego games are just easy to begin with. But when you add superpowers into the mix, you're just asking for somebody to beat the damn game. I mean, it's just real easy.
Say Sandman's got hostages at the station.
So, yeah. It's a lot of fun, and it looks like they've advanced, like, what's it? I don't remember. Who makes Lego games? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the credits, but, as I was saying, it looks like they've improved on a lot of stuff. One of them, wow, I just killed that guy. One of them, there is now, voice acting, and that's a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of the voice acting is just poor, like, for example, the Iron Man, it's not, Tony Stewart. Jesus Christ. Is his name Tony Stewart? What's his name? I don't know what the fuck. I'm messing up already. It'll come to me, but the person who does the acting for Iron Man, yeah, this isn't him. This is definitely not his voice. It's his character, but it is not the not his voice.
Nothing else around.
Robert Downey Jr. There we go. That's who I was looking for. That is the name of the person I was looking for.
Looks like you'll have to get past Abomination to get inside.
Okay. And I don't know about any of you guys, but most of the criminals that like Abomination, who the like is that a Hulk criminal? I mean, I assume so, just given general look. But yeah, I saw Abomination, and I was like, who the fuck is that? But I guess maybe he's just made up, or maybe he's just something Marvel was like, yeah, let's just throw this fat ass into the game. I don't know. But anyway, yes, real fun game. I
just as well I charged my
batteries.
This
Something
morning.
else I noticed is
I think it's gonna be a long day.
I can just keep flying, and there's like super jets and whatever, and yeah, this game is just a lot of fun.
This might require some extra muscle power.
Gee, you think? Actually, that almost doesn't make sense. How fucking hard could it be to break a tanker in half? And also, not to just be completely, obvious or anything, but where the fuck did all the sand come from? I mean, did this just kind of like appear here, or? It looks like two ragdolls trying to beat the shit out of each other. What the fuck? Hulk angry! Hulk angry! Hulk is a dumbass. I mean, I appreciate the character that Hulk is trying to be, but I think Hulk in general is like the worst superhero ever. Like, anytime he gets mad, he turns into a giant green dumbass. Like, what the fuck kind of superpower is that? And this guy, Sandman, oh my god, he can do shit with sand. You get him wet,
I'll give you a hand or two.
Oh yeah, this fucker's got jokes. What's it? I feel like the Thing was Marvel's reattempt at trying to recreate the Hulk with a more of a, how do I say, realistic feel. Because, I mean, like I said, I appreciate the Hulk, but I feel like the Hulk is the hardest character that Marvel has created to, you know, make a movie about, or a video game about, or anything about. Yeah, Hulk just isn't that great of a character to me. Iron Man, however, Iron Man is pretty good. Of course, if you don't like Iron Man, there's something wrong with you. Same goes for Wolverine. But I feel like Marvel's put like a ton of attention into Wolverine and not so much any other, you know, Marvel character. And I almost think it's unfair that out of every single X-Men character, they focused more on Wolverine than anything else. And maybe it's just because it was played by Hugh Jackman, or I don't know what, but all I'm saying is I really think that Cyclops was an interesting character as well.
For you guys.
This is my problem with Hulk. There's just something about, you know, he's a, first of all, like when he's not mad, he's a grade A scientist. Like he's nothing short of just a freaking genius. And when he gets angry, he turns into, like I said, the biggest dumbass you will ever see in your entire life. What the fuck kind of superpower is that? You know, the idea of a superpower, I thought, was that you would get smarter or you would get stronger. Hulk is the exact opposite. He gets dumber. And that just seems like a major, you know, fuck up there. Who planned that out? Something else that I think is also kind of neat, and I'm glad this is in the game. Instead of having to save up for multipliers, you get like a kill multiplier that will multiply the amount of coins you get. Well, obviously, what else would a multiplier do? And it's neat because that definitely saves you a lot of time when trying to get like the true whatever. And for some reason in this game, it's a true believer. Like what I thought it would have been something, you know, more, you know, something that made more sense. Like, oh, I don't know, maybe true superhero or true hero even. Why the hell wasn't it, you know, that? It had to be true believer. That makes no sense at all. I mean, I guess if you believe in superheroes or if you believe in Legos taking over the world. Maybe that was their master plan all along. And smash through the window.
Wow. So much for taking the subway down to the
Look,
Bugle.
it's Spider-Man.
Guess I'll just have to fight my way through it.
Come swinging into action. Okay, and Spider-Man isn't a character that I have a problem with. Just Spider-Man seems like weird.
Thanks
I
for
mean, I like
swinging
Marvel,
by,
but who in the
Spider-Man.
world, who
You
in Marvel
Avenger guys are
said
really
a
great
human
at
spider would
making
make
a
a great
mess.
superhero? If you're going that way,
Hey,
a human cricket is a hero.
replaced that.
Just saying. Okay. Now, I have done a few of the missions already, so you'll notice that, like, for the first couple of missions, I won't get the any achievements, simply because I've already got the achievements. But yeah, after that, I will start getting the achievements because, well, I haven't progressed very far on my own in this game. I just wanted to get like a basic feel for the game before I started doing my own recording because, you know, I think that just made sense to me. That being said, this game is just awesome. It's very difficult to find something wrong with this game. All LEGO games are really cool and they're very enjoyable, and that's about all that needs to be said about, you know, the game itself. Anyway, where was I going with the last thing that I just done said? Oh yes. Whoops. Don't want to use webs. And goddammit, I lost track again.
Nothing a little wall crawling won't solve.
Okay. One of the things I noticed that the game had advertised to me was that there were over 100 playable characters, and that's cool. But then I got to thinking, just how many superheroes and villains could there possibly be? I mean, holy shit. It's now getting to the point where I'm starting to think that like I'm just like a random person that just walked in the streets. They'll be like, you know, I don't know, Spider-Man bumps into somebody in the street and it's like, hey, guess what? You're a playable character now. I mean, I certainly hope that's not the case, but you never know. Okay, it says, you hold Y, he will just like that. He'll calm down just like
you
that.
Can transform back to normal if you calm
I
down.
don't think the scriptwriters wrote it as such. But it's a Lego game, so I guess I'll have to forgive it. And out of nowhere, he's just like, I'm pissed off! And he's gonna take his anger out on whatever the fuck this thing is. He goes, I don't like this anymore! Yep, anyway.
Oh no! I'm melting! Melting! No, wait. I mean, I'm solidifying! Solidifying! Oh, what a world!
Okay, I will admit, I mean, the Lego humor, yeah, does occasionally get a little cheesy, but, I mean, a lot of the stuff that, you know, a lot of the jokes, I mean, like that one was kind of funny. But a lot of the other stuff is just like, what, really, that's the best you could come up with?
Costume.
I mean, you've been making great games, but you finally decide, yeah, let's add dialogue, and that's what you come up with. I mean, that's just a lot of what happens. Okay, I'm not even sure what the hell I just hit him with. But for some reason, part of his hand is just solidified into the ground, so whatever. Look, it's a midget. Alright, that little thing in the middle is filling up with water, so, yeah, not gonna take much to figure out what the hell's about to happen here.
Spidey sense. Sometimes fine.
Wow, that must have hurt. Then again, it was sand, so... Yep, there goes the cap, and suddenly he's being covered in water. Yeah, it must suck to be the Sandman, because, you know, you need water to survive, but if he drinks water, he dies. Just like fire. Oh, now time to clap. Aw, that's a shame. Oh, hello. This is the only thing Hulk is good for, just Hulk smash. Of course, if Hulk smash something you know like, I mean, I said that wrong. If Hulk smash something you like, then you're screwed. Look how fast everybody just responded! Like, hey, look, okay, he's done. Everybody bring in the brooms, let's get all the sand up. Bring in the shot backs.
Make sure it gets to the
Leaf blowers. We'll get some leaf blowers. Call in all the call in all the gardeners.
Can you help with
Christ.
some of this debris?
Oh,